Howdy folks, welcome back. Zelgrax once again with Siberius.
Hey,
And session 5, I want to say,
sounds about right.
of our Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires campaign as Itza and the Loremasters of something or other.
I'm gonna say Hoeth.
No, that's the Swordmasters.
Right.
Order of Loremasters. Basically, Gor-Rok and Teclis. So, we left off with a huge Skaven army having formed on the outskirts of my capital city. Started with just 6, but I couldn't get anyone over there. It grew and grew and grew. And then they went and suicided themselves against Nakai the Wanderer here. And if he... I'm about to talk to Nakai here. If he does not choose to...
Wisely.
If what?
Wisely.
Yes, if he doesn't want to be my friend, then I'm gonna kill him. As thanks for helping me out. Is that Spirit of the Jungle? Yeah. He's currently friendly and improving. We actually, I think we have a... Yeah, we have a non-aggression pact. I'll let him stay. Mainly because I don't think I can actually do anything about it. But the good news is in 4 turns, Itza will have grown, and I can finally make some more progress towards developing my my lands. I'm going to switch to regular stance here and start marching down towards Sabutun. It should help me continue to replenish some of my troops who took a bit of a battering. Yeah. And there is a Clan Pestilence army that's parked outside Sabutun, so I'm assuming it is owned by them. Weird cat noises in the background. Yeah, other than that, I think everything's going okay. Honestly, with them having done that, and the province under control, I'm going to... Can he get all the way? Yes, he can. I'm going to march Diku Ukan over to Axolotl. With a view to leveraging him in the fight against the Dark Elves. I'll probably do a little trading with army... some of these more experienced troops. I can trade those over to Gor-Rok. But I think that's it for this turn. Nothing too exciting. Yeah, I'd say at the moment balance of power, I'm probably about 2/3 to 3/4 versus you there, wouldn't you say?
What was that?
Balance of power between us at the moment. I think it really highly rates the source units.
Yeah.
Now, what is the deal with this awakened army? Undead pirates who have popped up next to you.
Yeah. Bit of a worry.
Yeah.
Don't know. Some of those armies only ever stay at sea. I don't know if this is one of them.
I don't believe so. This is not a... This is from the Awakening, the Awakened Army, or the Awakening Army.
Oh, it's Luther Harkin. Okay. He doesn't like me. He hates Lizardmen.
I'm pretty sure that's a weak army, but I just don't know.
Yeah, I can't. I guess I could technically fight it.
Yeah.
Don't be a fool.
Is when you fight at sea again? I haven't done it for a while.
I think you land. You just end up on, like, the beach, basically.
I'm not technically at war with them yet.
Oh, I am.
I
Yeah, have been for a while.
think I'm gonna head to and then see if I can take that over for me. And how you feel about that?
To where? Sorry.
Marks of the old one.
I mean, for I think it's more important for me to get Oixil, because it will help boost the geomantic web,
Okay.
which would be important. And it also has the exotic animals.
I suppose that's all. That's all one thing. Maybe I'll leave that. Maybe I'll go north. Could head up to the Awakening.
Yeah, the Awakening and the
Although,
Poxmarsh.
oof.
Sounds nice. You got a lot of
That's
corruption
rough,
to deal
though.
with.
I don't like the sound of that either. Do not know where to go. I wonder what Czech was occupied by. Uh, if I head out, let's have a look at the bigger map. Across the sea. Risky though, because I don't know what's out there.
Hmm.
Feel my power.
You've not made a decision, have you?
I'm not. You're not at war with them. Oh yeah, you are. There we go.
Your affair.
Ooh. Okay.
No! I'm
What?
surrounded by fools!
So I attacked the boat.
Uh-huh.
Balance of power not hugely in my favour.
Hmm. Well, but it's not factoring in our ability to kick butt and chew bubblegum.
They don't seem to have any long range weaponry, but they do have a lot of shooters.
They have like the pistols and stuff.
Well, this will be a new experience.
Let's just take a quick look. So they've got handgunners, bombers,
Yeah,
2 bloated corpses, which apparently are exploding monsters.
that's exactly what they are.
Some deckhands.
So we way outranged their bombers. And we outranged their gunners a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So we might be able to do some damage before they get to us.
Yeah.
But the bloated corpses are just going to be a problem.
Unfortunately, the leader is a wizard, Harry.
That's not necessarily the end of the world.
No.
To, you know, aggro.
Mm.
Know what to suggest. View the archers again, maybe.
Yeah.
And just, yeah, just I guess possibly stay behind the slightly behind the main line, depending on how things are set up here.
Mm.
It's nice. We are on the coast.
I assume that's what would happen. That's what's happened to me when I've done them with my Dark Elves.
What happens when you're out at sea?
I
Just
think,
do an auto resolve.
I think you find a little island. Wow.
Okay.
Did you see that rib cage? That's a big rib cage.
Oh.
And mouth, for that matter.
Yeah.
And there's some really big skulls around. Like 3 very large skulls.
Yeah. This is a pretty crazy place.
Mm.
Okay.
Somehow there's a waterfall coming out of this one.
Don't question it. It's magic.
Yeah. Looks like pretty close quarters, but I'm not sure that it is necessarily. Oh wow! I just saw a fish swimming through in the water, like a big fish. Yeah, there's like a giant sort of angler type fish.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple of them. Some very strange water effects.
I've taken 1 and 2, by the way.
Okay, I will take 8 and 9.
Archers!
So my plan is that this is a nice flank anchor. You can probably, yeah, just hang right behind me and still get great shots. I'm going to take my guys off of skirmish because I feel like Lord and Seaguard don't really need that. They start with it, but seems unnecessary.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay.
Archers!
That's right, she has fiery convocation. I think some of these guys might be weak to fire as well, so...
Nice.
The show on the road.
I basically, because I do slightly outrange you, so I have the same range you do right now.
Okay, nice.
Balance of power heavily in your favor at the moment.
It's nice.
I wonder why. Is it because we can't see all of the enemy troops? Because it's saying they're down.
Sometimes the balance of power is off in the main thing.
Yeah, the bombers have terrible range. Did you do something over there, or was that them?
I haven't done anything
Invocation of Nehek was cast on them.
yet. So one of the bloated corpses going around. And there's one on the flank.
Oh, that's pretty. Oh my goodness.
Set.
That bomber unit just got absolutely destroyed. I don't understand how they haven't broken.
They don't, they crumble.
They crumble.
Yeah.
Right. They are crumbling badly. Would you like me to focus on that explodey guy?
Sure.
We advance.
I'm going to net one of
Archers.
these fighty units into place.
Weapons ready.
Loyal.
You guys are doing just fine.
Orifare.
One down.
Death to all. Steel. Orior.
Archers. Kill them. Orior. For Othran. Apace. Hold. To battle.
We will obey.
I'd say this is going pretty darn well so far.
Yeah, I'd say so.
To battle.
Everything is crumbling pretty rapidly.
Archers.
The wind is turning.
Orior. For Assyrian. For the king.
It shall be done.
So it's mostly just the general now.
Yeah,
Archers.
I've got
See
both.
what
of my-
fiery convocation looks like. Oh, it's
Oh.
a.
Oh, crumbling.
He stopped coming towards me.
The general's crumbling.
We'll still get to see it though. Nice.
Oh my. Oh goodness.
We kind of missed it, but it was looking like it was going to be cool.
That was a massacre.
I got an achievement for that.
Oh, did you?
Just among equals? I don't know what that is. 48 losses. Wow.
It's
Yeah, I
devastating.
mean, we were just a... It was how I hoped it would go, but you never know.
Yeah,
We're just a wall of death
definitely.
Which
my
they just-
my archers did
they
the
had to
trick
run
there.
into. Yeah. I just sort of threw out the odd blasting spell or the hold spell to stop them from coming towards us, and
And they broke so, like, because there was so much firepower, they just broke so quickly.
yeah.
It was beautiful.
The general just crumbling to death at the end was pretty nice.
Mm-hmm. I think it takes me longer to get out of your battles than it does out of mine. Because I don't think it takes me this long normally. Yeah, but the pirates are interesting. They're just so different.
Yeah. I actually have a lot of firepower, like against a more... Like against you, they might cause a bit more problems because you have to kind of close on them harder. Or actual strength. I think they have some cannon type things as well, which would be a pain.
Mm.
They'll probably just sit back and cannon you.
I can feel the power.
Got a potion of healing, that's pretty solid. I don't know if I can put it on anybody.
Oh, poor you.
I can't because I've got two. I
What's
can't,
it,
so
enchanted item?
yeah. Did items right now, which I'll take. Gained a rank, which is always nice. Sublime focus. Okay. Miscast base chance minus 30%, wins the magic power reserve +5, and it leaves on to some to a group of things that get me a bunch of stuff.
Very nice.
Yeah. get... the... Can do a missile resistance or a measures. I think we'll do missile resistance on my mage. Because it's easy for them to just get pincushioned.
Mhm.
So, do I have some stuff up there that I'm not gonna be able to react to till it's too late? I don't know if I go over land to be safer, but take the attrition, or if I go through the sea. Guess I could do the sea.
The Dark Elves are not in the water at the moment.
My infinite knowledge is yours. Weighing anchor.
I'm gonna head right to their capital. I don't see anybody around. I mean, it's a very strong
Garrison.
garrison. It's an army of a garrison. But
Yeah.
if that's all I'm taking on, there's a chance.
Oh, they have a mortar.
Yeah.
Morngulls.
They got... Mongols are going to be bad, I'm pretty sure.
Rotting Prometheans?
Oh, that's probably going to be some huge... I don't even know.
It's
Sirens.
Monstrous Beast. Bloated Corpse. The Awakened. Oh, that's just their logo. Sirens.
Murray White. Lots of depth guard. Yeah, I mean, there's only one way to find out.
That looks tougher than the army you just beat, certainly.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Oh,
the army
yeah,
you
big
just
time.
beat was like not a challenge, so
That's true. We took it down with no problem.
no problem.
Okay. That's me done.
Maybe this would be a situation with that. Oh, Cult of Sotek just declared war on the Blessed Dread, and now the
Nice.
Blessed Dread are talking to me. They're offering me a peace treaty and paying me 200 gold.
200 whole gold, huh?
Herbert Nair.
But he's scared.
Yup. Well, they've
Boy.
got multiple
like that,
enemies
though.
again. That's the Black Ark.
Stay away.
It's not doing anything to you. Oh boy.
What? Oh, another...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, double stack. It's just as well you got both your armies there.
Mm-hmm.
Even just make their armies so fast and then ambush you, it's horrible.
Yeah, I need to change the narrative. Oh, Soothsayer's talking to me now. The Slaxthlan, they want a defensive alliance. We're going to throw in military access. And then I'm going to ask them for some money. Oh, not that much. Oh, they didn't like that. That's them too much. Still, I can get an alliance with them though, so that's good. I just need to do it on my turn. When I control the narrative. Right. Okay, let's do a little tradey trade. Well, for one thing, anything that's currently replenishing, we're going to switch out. And give it to Dikuk Ukuan. Maybe we don't give him. Maybe we just do this. I've now got a 14 and a 14. Well, that seems kind of perfect, doesn't it? So what does Astromancy do? Gives Vanguard for some units. Increases chance of intercepting underway. Ambush defense chance plus 50%.
Ooh, that's kind of handy.
I might put that into place right now. and just stay here. Tekuku-kan has marched regardless. That was inevitable there. I'm fine with that. It's okay. It's not a particularly extravagant turn, but it's cool. It's cool. Right, let's talk to these little guys then. Okay, so they really want this alliance. When I throw in military access and a defensive alliance, they're like super stoked. Throw in some coin. Thank you. Can't trade with them at the moment, apparently. Ooh. Them I can ask to confederate. I wonder if it's the military alliance that you can't do that messes it up. So I'm not going to do a military alliance with them. I'm just going to stay friendly with them until I can get them to join my confederation. What about the Defenders of the Great Plan? Still can't do anything with them. I don't understand what's up with them. They're super weak. They should just do everything I ask them to. I think the only way that I can... Oh, man, this is really annoying. I'd have to cancel my military alliance with the Cult of Sotek in order to
do what?
In order to confederate them.
I don't think that's true.
I think a defensive alliance is fine. It's just not an option at all. Who are you at war, who are you at war with? You're at war with them.
I mean, they might be too strong to confederate right now anyway, because they hold at least 2 areas. I don't know how much more.
Maybe it is a relative strength thing. I mean, their strength 97 in the world.
Luther Harkin suddenly appeared in his capital.
Oh yeah. That's unfortunate.
Honor to your ancestors.
And also with you. So you are currently rank 51. Apparently. The Awakened are strength rank 128. I feel like you should have them pretty well covered. In theory.
I got my reload time reduction. Let's see.
I will not.
Looks like Lokir's heading your way.
I refuse.
There's also some Vampire Count rebels outside the Blood Swamp. Looks like the Blood Swamp might fall, actually. In which case you can go steal it once you've dealt with Luther.
Why will the Blood Swamp fall?
Because both Lokir and rebels are outside it.
So the question is, can I take on
That big army.
the plus the...
I mean, you could always try to just attack the city and surround it for a while and weaken them.
What's that thing I was talking about where I could...
Oh, yes.
Was that?
It was a rite.
Saying it though.
Invocation of All.
Oh, it's, yeah, Invocation of All. Give me 2 Vol's hammers. I don't. Is launching a siege battle instantly good if I don't have anything to actually get in?
It's hard to know, isn't it?
I'm kind of confused by that.
There's only one way to find out. I think you know what it is.
Google.
No, fight. Obviously, fight. I've totally been here the whole time. What are you talking about?
Okay. Gives you Vol's hammer ability to use during sieges, which targets units on walls with massive explosions, which can destroy towers and walls to allow you to get inside.
Okay. So it's like a magical siege ability.
Yeah. Do they?
No, it's Christmas time at all.
They have walls here. Do. Just don't know if I'm ready because the siege battle is quite intense anyway.
It's true.
I think I might head home,
Coming
hire a
ashore.
couple more units, and see what's happening in the blood swamps.
Do you have anything more elite available
By the
yet?
gods.
Unless you count archers with light armor as more elite.
I do.
Yes, I do.
But not elite enough.
They're taunting me.
And he left.
Okay, looks like they're coming in for an attack.
He's marching, which means
Gonna
this
do
guy's coming in to attack.
Probably gonna do an ambush.
It's a regular fight.
Oh, okay.
But they attacked the lesser good guy.
Okay.
Now I'm going to do this as a large army.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to let the AI decide what's gonna happen.
The balance of power is massively in my favor.
Wow.
Source for the win, yo. So I've got, what, 28 units here? Well, that feels pretty good. That's why I'm not making any money at the moment, but I can make my peace with that.
Conquest takes a lot of money. That'd be a lesson to anybody watching if you're thinking of some conquest.
Okay, interesting. So, Gor-Rok's army is coming in from the rear. Their second army is coming in from the flank. That's going to get messy over there. So, you can have all of them.
Hey.
You can have...
Sorus. Sorus Ula.
All of that as well.
Me and old blood.
Hmm?
Me and old blood.
Not doing anything fancy here. You know what? Take that as well. You, get out of the way. Get that guy out of my way. Thanks.
There you go.
I think I'm just going to march these guys forward into the thick of it,
Quais?
and then while they're doing that, I can focus on all the new guys who pop in.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
It's going to be carnage. What the dickens? Well, that is not what I expected.
You sneaky there?
Hmm?
Pretty sensible there.
Well, it would be if I wasn't emerging right next to them with vast quantities of source. Oh, it's already too much to cope with.
Yeah. Easy for me, I'm just relaxing here.
Ooh, ooh, that hurt. He just did some magic on me.
Oh, that's not very nice, is it?
I'm gonna do some magic back. Where is Gor-Rok? I need you in here now. I'm just targeting big blobs with Croak.
So our other army is just mostly not doing anything now. I'm coming in to help with this first army.
Okay. I've lost track of their general, to be honest.
Can happen.
I've lost track of everything, to be honest. You two? Up there. Where are you going? No, stop chasing them. Just get in the middle.
Have contact.
Oh, man, I love that spell. It's just, it's so good at wrecking lines.
Yeah.
Where's... He's here. Just wiped out a massive amount. Where are these guys? What are you doing? Get over here, would you? Just walk over there.
Blood's going after Skrulk.
Good, good.
Skrulk's in big trouble. He's fleeing.
Good, good. Is anyone not fleeing at the moment?
Oof. Just battered him.
These guys aren't fleeing yet. Let's make them flee.
Okay, Scroke's down.
Nice. Okay, let's got them fleeing. That's it, Croaky. Just keep on coming.
Soras ice.
Those initial 5 units I had, I've literally just told to walk to the edge of the map. Is anyone still standing? You. Who is this? Plague Monks. Yeah, that's a good target. Yep, they just broke. Lovely jubbly. That went alright, didn't it?
Yeah.
I took some losses. I figured it would.
Twice.
Ooh, Field Marshal. That's Field Marshal. Win 10 battles during a single campaign. That's not very exciting, but okay. You know, it looked like I took more losses than I did. That's what, 140? I'm alright with that. When you consider how much they lost.
Yeah.
And disabling Skrulk again. $614 again. Croak is ridiculous. And this time I was just using the little one mostly. It's really good at, like, because it was lots of little battles that were going on there, it was better to use the little one, so it does less damage, but it still almost completely depletes their morale.
Yeah.
Looks like they had a Welsh Skaven there. Iron Roxborough.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm a big dangerous rat, me.
I feel that astromancy helped.
I think it might well have done. An ambush would have been horrible there.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, though? They attacked the guy who wasn't using astromancy. But maybe it still helped the general area. Ooh, that's a lot of loot. It's kill and eat. It's fun.
Keeping your armies intact is, I feel, always helpful.
All 3 of my characters gain levels there. That's nice. Interesting. He's running away.
I'm pretty sure if I go back over there, he'll come back down. That's they're usually pretty sensible about that.
Now, Diku Ukan also has the Plague Lash trait. Soothsayer has come back. He wants me to join a war against the World Walkers. An undiscovered faction. Oh, it's chaos. No. You got it under control. You're fine. I don't need to get involved in that nonsense. Not ahead of my time, anyway. It's not like I'm going to go up there and help him. Ayan is dead, I'm afraid. No more Ayan. Such a shame. Died so young. I was considered a decisive victory.
Yes, I should.
Root Marcher. Now Gor-Rok has Lightning Strike.
Stay.
Croak. Can't get that yet. Unfathomable Presence gives him magic resistance. Oh, eventually gets him to cause terror. Then gives him regeneration. And then gives him just a 25% physical resistance. I mean, that seems like a good thing to go down, doesn't it? I'm going to give him telekinesis for the protection from magic missiles. Right, let's go just hit this army again, shall we? That's right. You've said it, haven't you? Go to regular man. Just go there. And then you go there. Oops. This one's more of a mercy killing.
Yeah.
Gain some experience. Oh, potion of speed, thank you. Oh, he's still in astromancy. Yeah, right, we can just stay in astromancy. What else? Another level here. Yeah, I'm good. Reducing recruitment again. Wow, Croak gained another level there. Not quickly.
Looking it up.
Hmm?
Croak always seems to gain levels pretty fast in mine, although he's still pretty fresh. But the big ones didn't. I don't know why.
Oh, oops. No, get back in there.
Croak.
Right. Can't build anything. Don't think there's any diplomatic things I'm interested in doing right now. Just testing this out. I just tried offering all of my money to convince that one group to confederate with me. They weren't having it. No big deal. I mean, all of the Lizardmen right now love me. Because I fought those scumbags. Oh. Nakai wants an alliance.
Surprised.
Just trying to get a bit of money out of it as well. You know me.
Yeah.
There we go. New ally. Good, good. Can't trade with them because they're a horde. Can't trade with you because my access is blocked.
Sanuika!
Over to you.
Oh, I have another influence thing. I could get. If I take an income hit, plus 18 influence, which is quite a lot. If I get rid of some influence, I can get campaign line of sight ambush defense chance. Meh. That's useless. And public order +5 faction wide is kind of nice.
You're at +7 right now. You're doing alright.
I don't need that too much.
I mean, you're at -62 overall.
Oh.
So, I mean, it would get you back into the
But it's
positives
going up.
quickly. It is going up.
I like the idea of having the influence, so I think I'm going to take the trade hit. Because I'm not doing that huge amounts of trade yet anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, into some nice influence. Okay, so I recruit my units. I don't really know what to do. Still have that black arc down there, which I could possibly beat, but he's just out of range.
I would assume you could absolutely crush that black arc, yeah.
It has some special abilities, but
Even
still.
so, they're not that bad.
Uh,
They're annoying.
yeah.
And very fun to use, in my experience.
I really don't know what the Dark Elves are doing.
They've been confused pretty much this whole time.
To go over here. Maybe I'll go do that. Oh, it's attrition now. That's not deep waters there. Okay, this will be a good experiment. See if what's his name comes back as well.
There's no limit to my power.
There's no limit to your power.
If he does come back, I might go to that Skull Reef.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, Tenhen Yuan is...
Oh, he's talking to you, is he?
Yeah. We're trusted friends, apparently. Oh, he's Cult of Sotek, okay.
Mm-hmm.
He wants me to pay for a defensive alliance. Huh. I will do a defensive alliance for no money. Nope.
You're close, though.
Guess he just wants some money.
Has he built his army all the way up? I think he has there.
Pretty big.
That's good.
I'm surprised he's not doing anything about those rebels. I'm kind of hoping they'll get big enough to take down his settlement there.
That's what I'm assuming is going to happen, and then you can take that whole province.
Lokir is talking to me. Oh, okay, he's doing a ridiculous peace treaty.
What do you want?
5,000.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna taunt me with his black arc now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, unless he's using it as a backup for whatever this is about to be.
Nope. I really wish I had an assassin.
Yeah.
I don't have access to any priests yet. That Dark Elf assassin I have, man, it's ridiculous. So
Yeah,
far higher than every other character I have in that game.
Yeah, because they just get better and better. I think
Right.
I think I might have a skink one on like 70% success on assassinations now. He's like level 33, something like that. It's crazy. He's riding around on a Stegodon, which I didn't really need to do. If I thought about it, I wouldn't have given him that because it costs extra.
Mm.
But you know,
Oh.
you live and learn.
Ooh. I can get a Scarvet. Or
Oh, that's tasty.
I can get reduced recruitment for Saurus Warriors. Or I can get a Scarvet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah.
Hey, Copperaf. Welcome. Join the jolly old crew. Where are you? In Itza? Perfect. Let's put you to good work, shall we? See, he doesn't assassinate, he wounds.
I mean, that's fine though. Listen, boy.
We'll start him. Just to get him some progress and moving in the right direction anyway. Ooh. I can get down here with this army.
What I did find is the skinks are real bad at like hindering armies and stuff like that. The Saurus is pretty good for that. Because I had just skink agents for ages, and I could like wound people, so I was using them to do that a lot. But trying to affect anything else, they weren't really great at.
All right, you ready for a fight? Because I think we're about to have one.
Are you about to go to Subutan
Yep.
or Subatun?
Subatoon. It's Skaven. This is so unexpected.
Ow!
Never
Did
mind.
not see that coming.
This is not a fight.
Oh, is this an auto?
This is like, I don't know, 90%. No, 95%. This is an auto. With the strength of army I've brought down here, it's complete overkill.
What were you thinking?
I didn't know what I'd face. Well, and plus I was planning. I'd seen big armies down here. Ooh.
We will return.
If I sack it, it's 2,400. Sorry, 2,600. I might do a loot and occupy. I think I can recover that. Ooh, nice. Got a standard. I've secured a province.
Dun dun.
Finally.
So I could head south because those aren't yours.
No, I just want them. Because I want Uixel to increase the power of the geomantic web.
That's right. That's unfortunate.
I would do this
Go.
one.
I just said it's unfortunate because I got nowhere to go.
What is this? This is the Ogre Monument for. I don't need this. This can come out. This is insect breeding farm, which is growth. A growth building. I will repair. Hey Kiki, no thank you. You stay over there, please. I got one more turn, and then Itza grows finally.
Be able to level up Fuming Serpent this time.
Nice. Level him up. Who leveled up in here? Gor-Rok leveled up in here. Agility of the Lizard. Sounds fun. Geomantic Sustenance. Reduces upkeep. Gonna be honest, that sounds kind of appealing. Money's a bit tight for me at the moment. I'm feeling a lot better now. About all of that.
Yeah.
So it took me 25 turns to secure my province.
Yeah.
Big yikes.
I don't see that he's returned, but I fear that the Dark Elves are going to jump on me if I don't head back. So I think I'm going to head back.
Probably for the
Both my
best.
settlements will be leveling up within the next 2 or 3 turns,
Mm.
which will give them better garrisons, because right now they're pretty puny.
Yeah, 5 and 8 is risky. Just asked Axolotl. It's had a rough time with things. That Cult of Sotek army is pretty sizable. You might be able to jump on that army there.
Yeah. Okay. So Vampire Coast Mutineers are going for a non-aggression pact with me.
I'd say no.
I'm going to offer as a counter-offer non-aggression pact plus trade agreement.
They're in your zone.
Rejected that offer.
You want to kill them anyway.
Yeah. Well, that's going to make sailing not very
Oh.
attractive.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, they didn't take it.
Interesting.
Oh, they almost took the blood swamps, but they didn't do it. Look here, you take it.
Savage Orc Horde. That's very bad news. Ooh, I have a mission. Win 2 battles in the next 20 turns to get 2 Blessed Croxagores. That's my kind of mission. I'm digging that. Okay. So, first things first. Can I do anything to increase my geomantic web? That needs to be in my first port of call, I think. Ooh. Although, Cold One Caves and a Pterodon Hatchery suddenly feel very important. What will be under this? I think this is a must. This is going to increase the web, which will increase income. That's got to be one of my buildings. Okay. Now this one. Aha, scrying pool. I feel like I should unlock that too.
Yes.
Can I still level something up? Public order is not as crucial. Let me get my Croxagore Labor District.
I don't know what to build. So many good choices.
I don't have enough money. Oh, and I'm losing. How am I losing that much money? I'm losing a lot of money all of a sudden. Well, I can think of a solution for that. It's very simple. It's the old Give him the old razzle dazzle. Found Skaven. I'm not worried about this. I will. I guess I'm gonna build a battering ram. Oh, I see. Alright, I'm just gonna build a bunch of stuff. And then maintain my siege. Hey, look at that. Clan Pestilence is here. That's a big city. If I can flip this, I may raid it, well, I may, like, loot it first. And then come back and finish the job, you know?
Yep.
Well, hey, look. I don't really have the money to do this, but nevertheless, he failed. Cool. Good work. Ah, that's probably not helping. The plague got spread in Axolotl.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Is there anything I can do?
Minus 30 growth, minus 50% income. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's why I'm losing so much money. How long does that stay? 7 more turns? I don't think I can afford that. I also can't afford that. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Let's see if I can do a deal with anyone to get some money. Military alliance? Oh, finally. Okay. Yeah, they will still confederate with the military alliance. Confirmed. They just have to be of suitable size. Wow. I just demanded 300 gold from this one group that I can't do anything with except declare war and demand gold. They accepted. Oh, they didn't like that. Okay, there we go. Kotal Sotek also agreed to just pay me money. See if
They should.
See if Nakai feels like it as well. Moderate. How do you feel about 600? Not good. Let's try moderate. Nah, he's not having it.
Aye. Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oath Gold.
No.
You require assistance? It would be unwise to waste my time.
Hang on, what's going on here? Need 300? Oh.
I'm the second strength rank in the world right now.
What's your point?
Nothing.
If I must.
Spare 300.
Thanks. How much more spare do you have?
None.
Hmm?
None.
Wow.
I mean, I'm on a minus income.
You're on
For some reason, I'm on minus 126 per turn, but I'm still on 19,000 actual funds. I don't really know. Yeah.
Okay. Income from industry plus 5%. Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds like you need to start doing some income technologies. That one seems good. That one doesn't.
Ooh. Interesting. The Dark Elves have had a rebellion as well.
Have they?
Mm-hmm. Outside
Where?
Chupayotl.
Chupiotl is.
Due south of you.
Oh, all the way. Oh, back in. Was it? Did you have that for a minute?
Mm. Oh, yeah. Once upon a time. Back when the Empire was young. And then I lost it, dramatically. And then I kept losing things. Been very swings and roundabouts.
Stabilizing nicely. So I definitely want to make my docks into a harbour, because that's pretty much solves my income problem by itself.
Very nice.
The war hall for shields on Lowland Sea Guards, I guess that's worth it. I don't really know. Still really want to not have that building on my main settlement, but I'm really tight for space right now. Now, the more difficult one is I have a building open on my star tower now, but I have so many useful options. I could do a military building, which I don't feel like I really is a big deal currently. I could do my obsidian quarry to increase my obsidian trade.
Mm-hmm.
I could do improved walls, which would get me a garrison, an extra 5 archers into my garrison, which is actually pretty solid.
That's a lot of archers. It did just upgrade, didn't it? You got a bunch of Lowland Sea Guard in there now.
I'd love to do that to really make it more secure. I need so many other things. And I do have walls and tons of Sea Guard in there.
Yeah.
So I probably won't do that yet. City tunnels you can do. Nah. Interesting green buildings. I have the Elven Embassy that unlocks technologies. Does some hero success chance changes and some income changes. That's helpful enough. I have Elven Gardens that gives me noble unlock, which is very tempting.
Yeah.
It also increases income from entertainment buildings, whatever they are. Is all of this entertainment? Infrastructure. What is entertainment buildings? Oh, plaza. Okay, which is my I have 2 income generating buildings. That's interesting. Well, oh, this one is public order and entertainment.
I got you.
So the other one is industry. The gardens are tempting, and then I have the purple chain, where I can take the Elven Forge that gives me access to bolt throwers and chariots.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's pretty tasty. But that's all it does. I have the Archive, which gives me access to all the mages, and eventually the Loremaster of Hoeth and the Swordmasters of Hoeth. Tasty.
Yes.
And unlocks a technology tree for me, which is also nice. And then I have the Shrine of Assyrian, which for now would unlock technologies and give me +6 untainted. In the future it gives me, next level I will have access to Phoenixes.
Ooh.
And the level after that I get access to Phoenix Guard. As well as giving me untainted bonuses in general. Overall, there's about 6 different buildings I want to build. And it's just deciding what's the most important.
Yeah.
Thinking about going for the mage one, for the technology tree, and being able to have a character moving around. The noble would be really nice as well, but I don't think the other bonuses are as good. Do the mage tree. Because having that pushing up to Swordmasters also is a future. It has future positive outcomes. The only question is, do I now say, well, my army is pretty sorted for basic troops, kill my... I've made this mistake before. Kill my military thing and build a second thing that I need. Which is highly tempting, honestly. My army is currently a 20 stack.
It's been holding up well against anything it comes up against.
Has. If I kind of consolidate for a couple turns, I can rebuild this into my second location. I could build. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to demolish my rally field. It did its job, and it gives me an extra 1,200 for whatever that's worth. Because I'm now down to 10,000 all of a sudden. Because those buildings weren't cheap.
Yeah.
So I'll do that, and they'll give me access to something else funky.
Groovy.
They're tough decisions, but I think sensible. Now, what I really want is Loki to go out of the blood swamps.
Well, we'll have to find that out in the next session.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna... So I'm just gonna go 50%.
I, Loremaster.
Go into... Leaf's Blessing stance.
Does that have something to do with magic?
Yeah, magic power reserve, miscast base chance, reduce speed plus 10% for all spellcasters, and experience gain plus 20% for all spellcasters.
Nice.
Eh.
Well,
Yep, I'm
there
done.
we are. That's 4 more turns in the books, I think.
There was some intense stuff happening for you mainly, I'd say.
Yeah,
Mainly
and I mean,
just sailed up and down the coast.
I wasn't too worried about what was happening here.
I was a little worried for you when those 2 Skaven armies showed up, but they turned out to be pretty low level, so it was all good.
Yeah. And my Saurus are really quite hench at this point because they've got a few bonuses from the research now.
Yeah.
So they've got +5 attack and defense, plus 10% weapon strength. From that, plus I think Gor-Rok gives them some good bonuses too, if I recall. Really? Well, +3 leadership when fighting Skaven. Where's his? That's right, he has the Razor Standard now. Nice. Is it in his skill? He like has some innate stuff that was. Oh, I don't remember anymore. I don't know where it's located. Oh, maybe here. Wow, he has a 5% ward save. He's immune to psychology.
This?
Gor-Rok.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Useful. Yeah, I don't remember what his he definitely had like, you know, when we were selecting characters at the beginning, he had a thing that sort of explained how he was, like, I think he has recruitment discounts and a couple other things that are Gor-Rok specials, but I don't remember what they are. Here we go. Recruit rank +3 for Scar Vets. he gets the Rite of Resilience, which gives you the unbreakable Saurus, minus 20% cost for Saurus, upkeep, and starts with Croak. That's what it was. I had to bring up the something-apedia.
Yes.
Well then,
A good one.
I think we've had progress.
Sure.
I mean,
You've taken a couple settlements and secured a province.
I've taken, yeah, I guess, and you've taken a province. You've taken a settlement and secured a province, and hopefully the Dark Elves will make it so you can take another and start working your way up the coast.
Would love to.
Good. Until that plague goes away, I'm gonna be struggling for cash here. I need to loot these Skaven for all they're worth. Yeah. And then taking Oixa will be good for me. I'm looking forward to that. I think that would be very beneficial. But that'll all happen in the next game.
Dun dun.
Thank you very much for watching.
Pleasure.
Not you. You. Okay. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, we will.
Bye.